as reports circulate that the Ripple versus SEC trial may never conclude. Investors in XRP or Ripple are becoming increasingly anxious. According to some, the case might continue until 2026. But is the situation truly so dire? Many market analysts and legal professionals disagree. Indeed, a number of people think that Ripple will win and that the price of XRP may soar. Some are even displaying astounding figures such as $60,000. What is the truth then? Let's dissect everything one step at a time. The ongoing legal dispute between Ripple and the SEC recently gained renewed attention after cryptocurrency enthusiast Bale said in a tweet that the ultimate ruling would not be made until late 2026. In the XRP community, the post went viral and caused a lot of worry. However, the assertion is still unsubstantiated despite its reach. There is no formal indication that this lawsuit will continue. Beyond 2026, no new schedule and no official court filing. Quite the opposite. Recent court rulings demonstrate advancement rather than stagnation. In a joint motion submitted to the Southern District of New York on June 21st, Ripple and the SEC asked Judge Annalisa Torres to modify the ruling. The plan calls for eliminating the prohibition on institutional XRP sales, restoring the remaining $75 million, and lowering Ripple's civil penalty from $125 million to $50 million. Citing extraordinary circumstances, both parties stated that they both wanted the issue to be resolved. This amended motion seems stronger and more thoughtful than the one that was denied for procedural reasons in May. On June 16th, Ripple and the SEC sent a status report to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, which brought more positive news. While Judge Torres considers the revised motion, they both asked for a pause in their individual appeals. Crucially, they agreed that if the judge hasn't made a decision by August 15th, the SEC must offer an update on the matter. That deadline demonstrates that both parties want this settled as quickly as possible and directly contradicts reports of a multi-year delay. Legal experts with knowledge of the case have denied the rumors of a delay. According to Australian attorney Bill Morgan, there is no rational justification for an extension, particularly when both parties are working together. Depending on Judge Torres' quickness, U.S. Attorney Fred Rispoli thinks a ruling may be rendered in a matter of weeks. He went on to say that no party, and especially not the SEC, would gain by the case being pursued any further. The matter would essentially end if the request is granted. Ripple would pay a smaller fine. Institutional XRP sales could start up again and both appeals would be rejected. One of the most significant court cases in the history of cryptocurrency will come to a close when the case was briefly returned to the Second Circuit for a formal wrap-up. It's not surprising that Bale's tweet caused a stir in a place where rumors frequently move more quickly than facts. But conjecture is not justice, and things seem much more promising in actuality. After years of dealing with legal ambiguity, the XRP community might now be coming to terms with it. The precise settlement date is impossible to anticipate, but based on recent filings and professional assessments, it appears to be nearing its conclusion. Even more unexpected is the fact that many cryptocurrency professionals are optimistic despite the circulating 2026 rumors. They predict that the price of XRP may skyrocket in reaction to Ripple's impending major court triumph, which is only a few weeks away. According to influencers like John Squire, XRP is the signal rather than the noise. The cryptocurrency community has responded favorably to such sentiment. XRP has steadily and discreetly grown in spite of years of skepticism and regulatory obstacles. Currently, optimism is rising as the legal cloud starts to lift. Aminex, another cryptocurrency advocate, went even farther, saying that the breakout of XRP will be a historic financial event rather than merely another rise. You endured the quiet, prepare for the shockwave now. That statement perfectly expresses the sentiment of many long-time XRP investors who think the coin is about to redefine its place in the digital economy. Naturally, not every forecast is made equally. XRP Dragon, an analyst, has predicted that XRP would hit $10 by the end of the month. In the meantime, CryptoGeek published the ludicrous prediction that XRP would reach $60,000 by June 27th, citing Forbes as the source, even though it is obviously satirical. However, the amount of excitement only serves to highlight how much interest XRP is currently receiving. Let's concentrate on a more sensible query, though. Is it possible for a $10,000 investment in XRP to grow into $1 million? It's easy math. Since XRP is now trading at about $2, it would need to rise by almost 10,000% to reach $200. While ambitious, it's not unheard of in the cryptocurrency world. The peak price of XRP during the 2017 to 2018 bull run was approximately $4. A market valuation of more than $12 trillion above the combined market values of Apple, Microsoft, and Google would be necessary to reach $200. This is obviously unreasonable to many traditional experts, but some are still placing large bets. For example, analyst Javan Marks thinks that XRP is going to emerge from what he refers to as the biggest coil pattern ever, a structure that somewhat resembles the one that existed before to XRP's huge surge in 2017. His prediction: triple digits in this market cycle, perhaps $200 or more. Some, like Barassi, anticipate a more gradual increase, estimating that XRP may reach $200 by 2032 or 2033. According to ultra-conservative websites like ChangeLease and Talon, it won't occur until 2034 to 2050. XRP fans are frequently irritated by these forecasts and accuse them of underestimating Ripple's expanding influence. Even CryptoGuard's COO